Hey guys, welcome to another full day of eating. I'm really lucky this morning I haven't got to make my breakfast because last night Gemma made me my favourite breakfast currently, overnight Bakewell oats.
Hi, it's me, past Gemma, and I'm going to share with you a recipe from our upcoming cookbook, Speedy Vegan. It's the first one we've shared with you. What I like about this recipe is, well, it's really tasty, but also you can make it the night before, and if you're the sort of person who doesn't have a lot of time for breakfast in the mornings, it'll just be in the fridge ready for you, and you can make several servings at once. So each morning you just get up, get it out of your tub. You can even take it to work like that. So it's good if you're in a hurry in the mornings. So we'll get straight to it. It's super easy to make. We're just going to chuck everything into one bigger bowl. So we'll start with some oats. And then for sweetness, you're going to add some raisins or sultanas or some chopped up dates or even date syrup, whatever you like really. We also want some liquid, so you could use water or you can use your favourite plant milk. We're going to have slivered almonds.
Did you mean to say slivered?
Yes. Or
some people call them slivered, but those people are just uncouth in my view.
Yeah, I don't call them that.
Not so fun.
Stupid. And every day it's important to get your flax in, ground flax, so we're going to put that into this breakfast as well. And we want some cherries. I'm just going to use frozen cherries because they'll thaw out by the morning. And what's going to, I can smell that. What's going to really give this breakfast the kind of cherry Bakewell sort of a hit the most is some almond extract. You only need a really small amount. It really smells like a Battenberg. I used to eat those years ago. Or a Bakewell tart. So give it a good mix. And then literally we're just going to put it in the fridge until the morning, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Speedy Vegan is available for pre-order at a reduced price. There's a link below and it will be released in November.
I love cherries so much. Look at this absolute deliciousness. That is ridiculously good, guys. You've got to keep that a try. Wow. I will actually add on a few tablespoons of milled chia seeds as well for the omega-3s. Just doesn't look so good in the thumbnail and Instagram photos, so they're not on there yet. Pre-workout, so I'm going to have my Vivo Life Perform Protein Powder. I like the salted maca caramel best as a pre-workout. And at breakfast, I always take my supplements as well to make sure I've got them in for the day. If you'd like to optimize your health, body shape, or performance with a vegan diet, then please check out my new online nutrition course. I've launched it at a low introductory price. It contains 14 videos, 2 cookbooks, and masses of downloadable and printable PDFs, including a complete nutrition chart for all ages and stages of life, so you can be sure that the whole family is thriving. Back from the gym, I've had another protein shake, but now I'm getting super hungry, so I'm going to show you a delicious chickpea and mushroom curry. Get your grain on to cook. Today I'm having quinoa. Step number 1, we're going to chop an onion and steam fry for 5 minutes. Prepare some garlic. I like things quite garlicky, so I'm doing 4 cloves here. And an inch of ginger root. Add some chilli to taste. I'm using about half of a Scotch bonnet. And then add those into a pan and stir for another 2 minutes. Now we're going to add in a teaspoon of fenugreek, turmeric, curry powder and mustard seeds and cook for a further minute. Okay, I'm adding a little splash of water and I'm going in with about 100 grams of baby button mushrooms and the same of baby chestnut mushrooms. Stir in the spices and cook for 1 minute. Then you add in the canned tomatoes and a can of chickpeas and stir well. Put the lid on and simmer for 10 minutes. Last thing to add is some spinach. I've got some frozen here. Just cook this for about 5 more minutes, then we're done. So here's the finished article. I love mushrooms so much. I use a little baby one so you can see the whole mushroom in there. We garnished with some fresh coriander and some lime wedges. Found out recently that salt is the #1 contributor to the top killer of UK residents, which is now Alzheimer's disease. So I mean, I wasn't using a lot of salt anyway, but I like a little salt in my cooking, but I will just add some on serving. And then you get basically more bang for your buck. You don't have to use half as much to get the same kind of flavour. Give this a little waz. Oh. For ages I've been thinking I want to eat some more mushrooms. I've not eaten a whole load of them lately, so this mushroom curry really hits the spot. That's super nice. Also, for dessert, got one of my favourites, just sliced up apple, medjool. I've got some peanut butter today. Normally I'll use almond butter because it's probably a bit more healthful. There's quite a lot of saturates in peanuts and a poor omega-6:3 ratio, but I had slivered almonds in my porridge this morning, so I thought mix it up, get some different nutrients in, little cinnamon as well. Most days I'll eat this, but as I say, normally with cashew butter as a dessert. Anyway, get over here, I want to get this down my gullet, did I? Our friend Black Cat has turned up. He always comes in for a snack. Thank you, boy. He doesn't like biscuits in the bowl yet. He has them if you put them on the floor for him. Well, no cooking tonight. We've been kindly invited down to Uppingham House in Norwich, which is the sort of most posh kind of, I guess you could say, like, just if you're out for a really nice dining experience, it's a bit fancier. Vegan restaurant in the whole area. So, and it's Gemma's birthday tomorrow as well. So do wish her a happy birthday in the comments. So it's not kind of a birthday celebration, although we're going out again another day, aren't we? But anyway, they've got a new menu which they just launched, so they've invited us down to check it out. So you excited, mate?
Yeah.
Let's go. Cycled in like good boys and girls, didn't we?
Big heroes.
What did Dairy Rider used to say? Burn fat, not oil. Good for the environment and good for you.
Good for your ass.
Good for your air, yes. Here's the old nightclub where I used to work. Well, it's not a nightclub anymore. It used to be called the Samson and Hercules in my mum's day when she was a little girl in the war years. There used to be a swimming pool. You can see the Samson and Hercules statues. Anyway, there was a nightclub when I worked there. And those were some crazy times, very different to how things are now. Wouldn't you say, madam?
You are crazy.
I was one crazy fool. I went for the roasted garlic and lemon hummus bowl, and Gemma had the celeriac and pear soup. So we've got some toasted sourdough bread, there's some artichoke, olive crumb and cress as well. Let's try out this hummus. So much flavour, it's ridiculous. Wow. It was amazing. Okay, birthday girl, how's your one? Celeriac and pear, that's different, isn't it?
I love a soup. That's really nice.
Yeah, I can't imagine what it's going to taste like.
It mostly just tastes like celeriac. I can't taste the pear.
Is it like a hint of sweet or something?
Yeah, it's got a really unique flavour. I don't know why I don't eat celeriac more often.
It's a lovely vegetable, isn't it?
It's really nice.
Anyway, bon voyage. For our mains, I went for a vegan lamb and vegan feta combo, and Gemma had the plant bowl, which features glazed tempeh. Typically, I eat more whole foodsy when I'm out and about, but I had a mock lamb at one of our other favourite restaurants, Rivardo's, and that was really great. And this one is also great. I've got crushed meat potatoes, there's an orange oregano and mint dressing as well. Roasted peppers, delicious, a few olives in there. Something different, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like this.
So I asked them to not put the dressing on. There's meant to be a tahini dressing, but I'm eating low fat at the minute, so I went without it. But it's got like some roasted cashews in there, the tempeh, I love tempeh, kale pomegranates, I love pomegranates in a salad, This is like some kind of pickled radishes.
Radish, yeah.
Particularly nice. Roasted broccoli. I feel like I want to eat it with my hands.
Yeah.
Why do I want to do that?
There's that dew in here.
Pretty nice. I like the edible flowers in there.
They always put edible flowers, don't they? They look so good. Full of antioxidants too.
Yeah, it's really nice. You've got to try some of this one. Not you, sorry.
Having now finished my meal, I've got to tell you that mock lamb, I think, would fool any meat eater. It had the same texture. It had like the give and then like the sort of stringy, like the fibrousness. I can vaguely remember. I never, you know, lamb was always a funny thing to me. Like even as a meat eater, I equated that as a baby animal. You know, I got given it a couple of times, and I found it a bit sickly, like too greasy. Probably I was thinking of lambs and how I didn't really want to be eating them. But this was great. It didn't have the greasiness, didn't have the sickliness, but it was a great flavour carrier. And yeah, I think it would fool. I think it would fool people. And just eating at a higher end restaurant like this, you know, it's just everything's so well flavoured. Yeah, it was a great night out.
Well, thanks for joining us today, and thank you for the happy birthday messages that I know are going to come at the bottom of this video, so thank you for that. And I hope that we've inspired you to want to eat healthy and move your body so you can be a good example for the animals. And now click this.